Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. Having a late upload today because I had to charge my microphone setup again, and this thing takes a while to charge for some reason. But yeah, so listen up. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, especially lately, I feel tired. Tired of this whole thing. Tired of this journey. Tired of this place. Of the people in it. Because to me, most of my life, up until this point so far, it always felt like everyone is out there for themselves. There's no more room for empathy in this world. Nobody cares about anything. And this is not to be negative, okay? This is just an observation of how I see things as I live throughout my life. And yeah, there are many good people out here. Many minds like your own. But compared to the grand total, numbers wise, we are few and far between. And it makes me sad a lot more than I would care to admit. And I've been questioning myself lately as, are any of us ever going to live long enough to see this place, this construct, this reality that we are all a part of right now, that we chose to be here at this very moment, change at some point in the short term or the long term? You know, there's all kinds of people out here in this platform, in these types of communities talking about, oh, the new earth, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. There is no new earth without new people. And what I mean by new people is until everybody's on the same page, mind-wise, heart-wise, spirit-wise, soul-wise, until everybody's on the same page, so that the energy can really begin to transform and change and make a difference in a big, visible manner. None of these things are going to happen. This is wishful thinking. And this is why I've said many times, and I'll continue to say it. You have to be the change you want to see in the world. Because nobody's coming to save you. And all this hope and cope that people have about the new earth, the 5D earth, and this is all mumbo jumbo, like new age crap. You can talk about that all you want, but this place is not gonna change itself by itself. We are the biggest element and part of it that matters here. And until we as a whole humanity, until we all begin to do our part properly and right as it should be, this change isn't coming and it isn't happening. Your life personally speaking will change. Yes. Your surroundings, things that happen for you on a personal level, that will change, absolutely. But when you talk about the big picture, and that's what I'm talking about here, that change will not happen until everyone is on the same page. And I honestly believe that this place that I would love to be a part of and see is most likely not going to happen in my lifetime. And if Jason Brashears of Archaics is right about his whole chronography of time and the events that happen that are all cataloged and there is no error in the math, he's done plenty of research. If you're not familiar with him, go check his channel, right? When that first, Phoenix event, whatever happens in 2040, in May, and then after that, the big one that happens in 2046, and then we're not too far from that. 15 years from now is 2040, right? And then 21 years from now is 2046. So maybe these things, they have to happen. They will happen, obviously. It's not even they have to happen. They will happen. It's unavoidable. I've talked about this. The universe is cyclical. The world, the events, the things that happen in it, everything is part of a cycle of nature, of doing what it needs to be done for the changes that need to happen and take place. Because if people don't change themselves, nature, regardless of them changing or not changing, nature does its own thing, and then these events happen, and then perhaps if anybody survives, and I'm sure there will be survivors, pockets of survival, and all the people with money and power that built their bunkers that are going to hide and stuff, there's all this stuff going on. There will be survivors for sure, but sometimes I question myself and I wonder, really honestly, how much longer is it going to take for the world to become a better place for everyone, where we live in a place where peace reigns supreme, there's abundance, prosperity, peace, harmony, stability for every living soul on this planet. We have what it takes for this to happen. Technologically speaking, we've been here for a while now. We have all the technology we need to make this a reality. But because there are so many selfish people in this world that all they care about is how much power they can have and how much control they can have over everything and everyone else, these things don't come to fruition. Because everyone is passive, right? And being passive brings no change at all. Being passive brings stagnancy, lack of balance, lack of so many things that are needed at this moment right now. And like I said, I'm not making this video to sound negative. This is just my perspective and my observations of how I have seen things unfold throughout my whole life up until now. And who knows, maybe something will happen in the near future before 2040 and 2046. But until those years come, those days come, I don't really think that there's going to be any major shifts in how the world is happening and how all these things, events unfolding, and nobody caring about each other still, people, there's absolutely, like I said, there's no empathy. Everyone is in for themselves. It's a terrible place to be in. And once you get to this point in the journey of what people call waking up and seeing things for what they truly are, there are times when these things become truly unbearable to witness. And as a result, you reach exhaustion. You become tired. It's like, damn, how much longer do we have to endure all of these until everyone begins to be on the same page and we can change everything for everyone's sake, for everyone's future, for everyone's joy, happiness of being in this beautiful place that is just waiting to reach its full potential. Because it hasn't happened yet. And I think we're still a long ways to go. So it seems that we're going to need another reset for sure. And another start over point for that point to be reached at some point in the future. Eventually, it'll happen. I don't think I'll live to see it though. I've been telling myself my whole life I hope to live to see that day come, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe in the next lifetime. And this is really all I wanted to talk about today, friends. I know you're not the only one. I'm tired too. I'm tired. But we gotta keep on going, right? It's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. So if you like the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, my friends. Stay strong. Be safe.